10 most powerful German weapons. Number 10. GTK Boxer. This is an 8x8 wheeled armored personnel carrier, German-Dutch production, produced by the Artec GmbH consortium, which includes Krauss-Maffei Wegmann and Rheinmetall. Boxer comes in different versions. In the combat version, it is equipped with Lance 2 turrets with a 30mm automatic cannon and Spike ATGM launchers or a coupled 7.62mm machine gun. The empty weight of this armored personnel carrier is 25 tons, while the combat weight exceeds 32 tons. Base armor provides protection against 14.5mm ammunition on each side of the vehicle, and additional armor also protects against 30mm ammunition. The transporter is powered by a liquid-cooled, turbocharged MTU V8 engine with a power of 720 horsepower. All this ensures a maximum speed on a paved road of over 60 miles per hour, reverse up to 20 miles per hour. The engine replacement itself takes 20 to 30 minutes. The vehicle's range is up to 650 miles. It can carry a crew and 8 landing troops. Number 9. Flakpanzer Gepard. This is a German self-propelled anti-aircraft gun built on the chassis of the Leopard 1 tank, designed to protect moving armored units against air attack means, perfect for knocking down drones. The Gepard is equipped with 2 coupled automatic 35mm Oerlikon anti-aircraft guns and its own radar station, and can independently observe the air situation, recognize its own and enemy aircraft and fight them. The rate of fire is 550 rounds per minute each, total 1,100 rounds per minute. With an ammunition supply of 680 rounds, the Gepard range is approximately 4 kilometers. The Gepard gun can also engage ground targets, and the steel core projectile penetrates 44mm thick armor at a distance of 1 mile. The production of the Gepard gun ended in 1976, and a total of 570 pieces of these guns were produced at that time. Of these, 420 were received by the German Bundeswehr, 95 by the Netherlands, and 55 by Belgium. In 2004, Romania received 43 guns of this type from Germany. Number 8. Type 212A submarine. These are German submarines with hybrid propulsion based on batteries and a fuel cell system. Their length is 57 meters. The German Type 212A submarines are unique units in the world. Their designers managed to eliminate probably the biggest drawback of underwater units, which has limited their capabilities for decades. Although the Germans retained the classic diesel engine, they developed a solution thanks to which the Type 212A ship does not have to regularly surface, reveal its position, and at the same time lose all the advantages resulting from the ability to operate under the water surface. The solution to the problem was air-independent propulsion, AIP, air-independent propulsion. Type 212A ships have gained a unique ability to combat air targets. This is possible due to the integration of these units with IDAS missiles, thanks to which a submerged submarine can fire an anti-aircraft missile through its torpedo launcher. In practice, this means the use of the IRIST missile, which is launched from a special container and fired by the ship as if it were an ordinary torpedo. The missile used in this way has a range of 12 miles. The ship's armament includes 6 533mm torpedo tubes. The basic armament is the DM2A4 Hecht heavy torpedo. Number 7. Eurocopter Tiger. This is a twin-engine, two-seat, narrow-body attack helicopter developed by the European Eurocopter Consortium, in Germany known as Tiger, in France and Spain as Tigre. The UHT version of the helicopter can be equipped with 4 Mistral or Stinger air-to-air missiles. The Tiger is also armed with Hot 3 anti-tank missiles and fire-and-forget missiles. Other versions of the helicopter can be armed with 44 68mm unguided missiles missiles. It also has a 30mm AM-30781 Jet autocannon on a rotating turret. The hull can withstand bullets from a 23mm gun. The helicopter is capable of fighting during the day and at night. It is resistant to chemical, biological, radioactive and EMP contamination. One of the first copies of the Tiger helicopter was presented in GoldenEye, one of the Bond films, as Europe's answer to the electronic battlefield. It was used to escape after the explosion of an electromagnetic pulse that destroyed Russian fighters. Number 6. Mars 2. This is an armored, tracked, multi-rail M270 MLRS rocket launcher of American production. The first copy was delivered to the US Army in 1983. They are equipment of the armies of 14 countries, including Great Britain, Germany, Israel, France, Italy, and Norway. Although production ended in 2003, these launchers are still in active service. M270 MLRS systems are popular among NATO members. One launcher can carry 12 227mm missiles or 2 MGM-140 ATACMS ballistic missiles with a range of 200 miles. It takes a 3-person crew about 60 seconds to launch all the charges, and it is worth adding that Mars 2 was adapted mainly to use guided missiles with a maximum range of 45 miles. The total weight of MLRS Mars 2 is 26 tons and its length is almost 7 meters. The 500 horsepower engine ensures high mobility, allowing you to quickly change position after firing a salvo. Number 5. Puma IFV. This is a German infantry fighting vehicle intended to replace the Marder 1 vehicles in the Bundeswehr. The first vehicles began to reach German units in 2015. The Bundeswehr ordered a total of 350 vehicles of this type. Puma designers paid a lot of attention to the protection of soldiers. The vehicle is protected against fire from the front and sides, from guns up to 30mm in caliber, and the chances of survival on the battlefield are additionally increased by the optional Active MUS, multifunctional self-protection system, defense system. The Puma is also able to survive the explosion of a 10-kilogram explosive. The vehicle is armed with a 30mm cannon, a machine gun, a grenade launcher, and a Spike anti-tank guided missile. The high level of armor protection and strong armament came at the cost of considerable weight. Depending on the configuration, the Puma weighs from 31 to 43 tons. This upper value is equivalent to the weight of some T-72 tank variants. Puma uses a powerful engine with a power of 800 horsepower. This IFV is a very expensive vehicle. With a unit price of up to $17 million, it is even more expensive than the Leopard 2A7 tank. Number 4. Baden-Württemberg class frigate. Type 125 missile frigates are German missile frigates, the construction of which was approved in 2007. Due to various delays, the first unit entered service in 2019. 4 such ships were built. The frigate, with a displacement of 7,200 tons, a length of 149 meters, and a width of 18.8 meters, is equipped with a Codlag drive, which allows it to reach a speed of 26 knots. Range is 4,000 nautical miles. The Type 125 frigates are armed with a 127mm Otto Melara gun, which can also be used to support operations on land. Additional armament includes 2 27mm cannons and 5 remotely controlled 12.7mm machine gun positions. The missile armament includes 8 Harpoon anti-ship missile launchers and 2 Ram Block 2 direct defense systems. One of the ideas that guided the builders of these fregatas was to reduce the crew and highly automate many ship systems. The frigate is operated by 2 126-person crews on a 4-month rotation, compared to the older Type 124 Saxon, 255 officers and sailors. Number 3. Eurofighter Typhoon. This is a twin-engine multi-role fighter built by a consortium of 3 European aviation manufacturers cooperating within the Eurofighter Holding Company, founded in 1983. The design of the aircraft is similar to the 4.5 generation fighters developed in the same period, the French Dassault Rafale and the Swedish Saab JAS 39 Gripen. Eurofighter Typhoon was designed from the beginning as a multi-role fighter with the ability to attack surface targets. In 2002, a new Meteor missile developed by the European arms company MBDA was selected as the long-range anti-aircraft weapon for the Typhoon. The Eurofighter Typhoon is in service with the British RAF, the German Luftwaffe, the Air Force of Spain, Italy and Austria, and has also been delivered to Oman and Saudi Arabia. The aircraft is highly maneuverable at both low and supersonic speeds thanks to its highly aerodynamically unstable design. The fighter is equipped with a direct voice input direct control system. Number 2. PZH-2000. This is a German self-propelled howitzer gun developed by Krauss-Maffei-Wegmann, MAK System and Rheinmetall for the Bundeswehr. The design was developed to replace the M109 A3G vehicles. It was equipped with a 155mm gun with a length of 52 calibers. The vehicle weight is 57 tons. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 is considered one of the best and perhaps the best weapons of this type in the world. The howitzer is characterized by a high rate of fire, high mobility, a significant degree of automation, and the ability to shoot at long distances. The 1000 horsepower drive unit ensures high mobility. On a paved surface, it allows you to accelerate the vehicle to 40 miles per hour, a salvo of 3 bullets in 10 seconds and then 10 shots per minute. These are the parameters that result from the use of an automatic loading mechanism. The howitzer gun manufacturer also provides firing in the MRSI mode, which allows you to fire 5 projectiles, and each of them will hit the target at the same time. This is possible thanks to active adjustment of the firing angle. Panzerhaubitze 2000 can attack a target from a distance of up to 50 miles with the appropriate ammunition. In the case of regular ammunition, it is approximately 35 kilometers. Gas generator projectiles will reach 28 miles. The structure is also equipped with an MG3 machine gun, which increases the machine's usefulness at the front. The howitzer can be operated by a 5-person crew, but 3 people are enough to fully operate it. Number 1. Leopard 2 A7 Plus. This is one of the best modern main battle tanks in the world. The first generation of Leopard 2 tanks has been used since 1979, but this design is very well thought out, easy to maintain, and susceptible to deep modernization. The first unit in the latest version, 2A7, entered service with the Bundeswehr in 2014. This tank is equipped with the latest version of the IFIS firing system and imaging systems, night vision and thermal imaging of the latest generation. Compared to the 2A6 version, the crew cabin cooling system has changed, and a new mobile camouflage system, Saab Barracuda, with a heat dissipation system, reducing the tank's thermal signature, has also appeared. The tank has a maximum speed of 45 miles per hour on a paved road and 35 miles per hour off-road. It is powered by a 4.7-liter, 12-cylinder MTU diesel engine with a power of 1,500 horsepower, and its main armament is a 120mm Rheinmetall RH-120 smoothbore gun. The combat weight of the tank in the 2A7 Plus variant is over 65 tons. Leopard 2 tanks are currently used by many countries. However, the latest versions of this tank are used only by Germany, ultimately 205 units, and Denmark, 44 units, while in the following years, the most modern Leopards are to be delivered to the armed forces of Qatar and Hungary. If you liked the video, leave thumb up and subscribe to the channel.